What's up, y'all? I'm back with another one. This is dad realized he ran over his baby. What? How the fuck you run over your baby? Let's just get into it.
The witness
That's
sees a baby
ridiculous.
outside of the SUV, and then the SUV drive and hit the baby.
I was walking that way.
With your baby.
No, he was supposed to be in the car.
You see the binky in the road? Yeah, the pacifier. And there's blood here in the
There's
roadway.
no that baby ain't alive.
Nothing, sir. They put the baby out like it was a bag of trash.
In Jacksonville, Florida, horrified bystanders watch as an 8-month-old baby boy is run over by an SUV in the middle of a busy street.
Bro,
When the driver continues on as if nothing happened,
there's no that there's no way in hell that baby's alive, bro. There's no way in hell that fucking baby's alive.
the disturbing scene leaves witnesses reeling and investigators stunned when they learn how it happened and who is to blame.
Bro, please don't tell me y'all what y'all finna tell me. I'm in trouble for that.
The following is
What?
based on
Did you just fucking ask, are you in trouble for that? Yes, you need to be asking, is the baby okay? The video hasn't even started yet, and I'm already pissed. What? Did they okay. The video hasn't started. They obviously took it out of context.
on
They're just
official
putting
police
clips in.
records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of January 25th, 2025, officers with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office are dispatched to the scene of a traffic incident involving an infant.
Oh my God, I ran over this baby. Jesus Christ.
By the time they reach the scene, the fire department has already begun life-saving measures on 8-month-old Pablo.
There's no way that baby is still alive, bro. And if it is, it's a fucking miracle.
Golden, whose injuries are severe. An officer approaches witnesses in search of the driver.
It was a black car right here, but he said he gave the tag number and
So
everything.
the person who saw it,
Yeah, he already left.
he gone.
Yes, sir.
You didn't see what happened?
No, sir.
The infant's mother, 20-year-old Shamir, is comforted by bystanders as an officer tries to understand how her 8-month-old son ended up in the roadway.
Where did this happen?
This just happened right in the middle of the road. I can't call
Were
nobody.
you walking or were you in a car?
I was walking that way.
With your baby?
No, he was supposed to be in the car.
After witnessing the incident, another driver followed the suspect's black GMC Terrain to a nearby gas station, alerting 911 dispatchers to his location. They quickly responded, taking the driver into custody.
I don't even get to talk, man.
No, you're gonna get to talk. You'll get to talk.
The man is identified as 20-year-old Justin Golden.
8 months. How did the baby end up? How did the baby end up out the car? If you put the baby in the fucking car, how did the baby end up out the fucking car? Who put the baby in the? This don't make. He's 8 months. Go back. I'm sorry, my brain cells is finally coming in. I just got off of work. I'm finally getting some weed in me. It's late. I'm tired. I have an attitude right now because I'm upset, and my brain cells finally kicked in that her ass about she put the baby in the car.
The person who saw it,
Yeah, he already left.
he gone.
Yes, sir.
You didn't see what happened?
No, sir.
The infant's mother,
He pulled the baby out the car and then he drove off. That's what I needed to hear. Lock him the fuck up. You are a father before you are a father before you are a fuck buddy, a boyfriend or a husband. I know people say that your husband, your wife becomes first. Not when you arguing. You are a father first. You pull that baby out the car because maybe you in your mind you thinking this bitch you fucking on just put this thing in the car. I don't want it and I'm taking it back out. You should have been like, damn, why you gave me the baby? Then fine, fuck it, I'm taking my baby down. Fine, fuck, I'm gonna drop it off at my mama house. I'm gonna drop it at her mama house.
20-year-old Shamir, is comforted by bystanders
He
as an
need
officer
locking
tries
up.
to understand how her 8-month-old son ended up in the roadway. Meanwhile, additional officers arrive to offer support at the scene.
Where you need me?
You got it locked out now.
Okay.
Crime scene's right here.
Okay.
See the blood and the binky right over here.
Okay, so I'll
By
just
gas
skip you. I'm
station,
sorry, my bad.
alerting 911 dispatchers to his location. They quickly responded, taking the driver into custody.
I don't even get to talk, man.
You know, you'll get to talk. You'll get to talk.
The man is identified as 20-year-old Justin Golden, the infant's father.
Hey, just let her pat you down. You don't have nothing on you, right?
Oh, I ain't even letting me talk before anything. Like, what?
When you're a parent, it don't matter even if you're doing custody stuff. If your child is in your presence, you are responsible for the fucking child. I'm gonna say it again. It doesn't matter if you dropping the baby off at her crib because it's some custody shit. If you are in the presence of your child, you're responsible, bitch. Why would you throw your 8-month-old baby out the car when the baby can't do nothing and then grab an adult to get the baby? And then speed off that quick and then hit the baby like you knew you hit that child. There's no way you didn't feel that bump. And you knew you threw him out. So I don't like him.
No, you're going to get to talk.
I don't like him. I think he did that shit on purpose.
We don't want to ask you nothing yet.
Can you watch this? Yeah.
I'm not gonna go nowhere.
No, I know you're not.
All right, man. I didn't get a chance to
I'll
double
pull
lock
straight
it, so I'm
over
gonna
it.
double lock these handcuffs. That'll keep the handcuffs from tightening up on you.
The 8-month-old boy is rushed in critical condition to Wolfson Children's Hospital. Meanwhile, additional officers arrive to offer support at the scene.
Where you need me?
I think you got it locked down now.
Okay.
Crime scene's right here.
Okay.
See the blood and the binky right over here.
Oh, Binky, here. Okay.
Blood from that. Impact.
So what
This is
happened?
just sad.
What happened?
Well, the witness over here in the leopard print shirt said that the woman was in a black SUV. She got out of the SUV, and then the witness sees a baby outside of the SUV, and then the SUV drive and hit the baby, and then take off.
791. I'm going 1097.
I don't know. Did the baby get out?
See, that's what's suspicious as fuck to me. You knew you hit something, and you knew that the baby was in the car, and you knew the baby was out. You knew the baby was somewhere in your vicinity, and you didn't even check. You knew you. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't know if he got some beef with his baby mama or whatever the case may be. Maybe he was being petty. Like, did this bitch just put this baby in my car? I don't want the baby in my car. I'm not taking the baby. And he threw him out, and then he hit the baby, and he's like, oh shit! Like, but that's your kid. The problem with people, I think, is they want to put their child, their lover, their parent in the same categories. Those are 3 different forms of love, motherfuckers. 3 different forms of loves. Like, you don't do for your lover like you do for your mother. It's not this. You don't expect the same expectations from these people. Meaning, your mom and your father give their all. They gave their all. They clothed you, fed you, did all this shit for you. Your lover is not going to do that. Your lover's not going to do that. Even when you're doing 50-50 shit, guess what, honey? You have to work, or you have to clean and cook. You have to do one of the others. You're doing something. If you do traditional, same any type of relationship you do with a husband, wife, it doesn't matter. It's not the same thing that you do with your parents. You don't have to do anything when you're a child. I'm just here. You gave birth to me. You shot me out your, you know what, your dingling. So, yeah, I'm here. I'm your child. I'm your child. I didn't have to court you to love me. I had to do that with the girl I wanted. Now I'm speaking as me. I like girls. I'm gonna do that with the girl I like. I had to look at like, damn, she fine. Okay, let me figure out how to talk to her. Okay, let me get to. I don't do that with my mama. My mama knew me before I was even a thing. Before I even had brain fucking cells. I'm breaking this down to tell you why you should never compare a child relationship, a parent relationship, and a lover's relationship, because they're not the same expectation at all. And I think that's why we come into too many confusions. He think about the bitch he fucked. He should have been thinking about the child he helped create. Different loves. Different loves. And then even then, when you have a kid versus you have your lover, this little motherfucker needs me to wipe his ass crying and shit about things that don't matter. I'm sorry. If my girl come in the there and talk about, why did you cut my sandwich that way? If my woman came in doing that, I'm like, bitch, can you grow the fuck up? You are a grown ass woman. Grow the fuck up. But a child, a little kid, a baby who only seen the world for like 2 years, 3 years? I'm sorry. Yes, he crying about the sandwich. You didn't cut the sandwich right. This is a huge deal. Yes. And then as the parent, guess what? I have to have patience and I have to have understanding that this is a baby. But with a grown ass woman, my wife, you shouldn't be acting like that. Therefore, it's not the same love. It's not the same expectation. You don't show up the same way. Stop putting your children, your lovers, and your parents in the same category, like that stupid trend. Who sits in the front seat, your mom or your wife? Like there's no nuance in life. Like there's no fucking black and white in life. Like every situation is the fucking same. What's another one? That they say. I'm trying to think. It's between man and woman and children that you put your man or your wife ahead of your child or some shit like that. That's another one. Why are we comparing the same situation? It's not the same. Y'all be having all these divorces and shit. Guess what, motherfucker? That little motherfucker still got 50% of my motherfucking DNA. 50% never changing. Even if I don't like them. I don't even if I hated the child. I wish I never had the kid. I hate the kid, fuck the kid. Guess what, bitch? 50% is still in their DNA. Guess what? If she divorced me and say adios, fuck you, and get that divorce paper, guess what? She's not your wife no more. And that's not to say that you shouldn't have boundaries and have expectation how you want your marriage and your thing. You can have the head, but just understand the love is not going to be the same. Those relationships are different. It's not the same. You don't show up the same way like you show up for your wife, your husband, and your child. It's different. Y'all confused at you. If you don't fucking like the baby mama, then say fuck her, but you say to your baby, okay, bet. I'm keeping my fucking son then. You put my child in the car, I'm keeping my child because I don't get how this is happening.
Out and then got
3
run over
minutes
by
and I'm going on a
accident,
rant.
or did somebody put the baby out? We don't know those details yet.
Detectives will soon uncover the
Let me
full
smoke,
story,
bro. I don't know why I
but
put
the
the joint
truth of
out.
what
Why did I
happened
put the
will
joint
leave
out?
them in
Why did I put
utter
the joint out?
disbelief. While waiting for them to arrive, Justin grows increasingly impatient.
You guys send me to the station or send me home.
You ask if your fucking kid is okay?
Not yet.
Talking.
So I can't even go to the station yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
We got somebody gonna come here to talk to you.
My arms are really
I know it.
like,
I know it.
Your arms.
We got some people
What about
coming
your
here to
baby
talk to
getting
you.
dragged to the
do you know
fucking
how long it's
street?
gonna be? I've
I don't
been
know
getting told
exactly.
that since I came. I'm not trying to rush. I'm not rushing you guys.
No, I get that.
I
No.
just want to know.
I don't know
Did they
exactly
not
how
tell
long
him
it's
his
gonna be,
kid
but
got
some
dragged?
detectives are coming.
So what?
Some detectives.
Know someplace else?
Not in my
The
apartment.
only way for this to make sense
Nosy
is they didn't
neighbors.
tell him that he his kid.
At the crime scene, a sergeant is briefed on the situation.
What the crap?
I mean, he placed a
Binky's over here, blood on the ground.
Yeah, blood on the ground.
Yeah. You see the binky in the road? Yeah, the pacifier. And there's blood here in the roadway.
So thick out here.
It was here in this stretch. There's some blood here. Yeah. There's right there. There it is.
The weed is calming me down.
That's distance.
He didn't look. The baby didn't look. The baby was unconscious when I saw him.
Okay.
I don't know what its status is right now.
Detectives arrive at the hospital and briefly interview the infant's mother, Shamir. She explains that she and Justin, along with their infant son, had just left Walmart before arriving at the traffic light. Justin's mother had given them $50 for diapers, and after making the purchase, the two began to argue.
I knew it. Okay, I don't know what they were arguing over, But I knew it had to be an argument. I knew it had to be something with her because she put the baby in the car and you wanted to be petty, so you took the baby out of the car because you would think about being you would think about some bitch you were fucking in arguing with your baby mama instead of thinking about being a father and your son. Take
For how to spend the leftover money. With this knowledge, the detectives instruct officers to bring Justin in
he,
for an interview.
that Negro know he ran that baby over. I don't like him. I don't like that nigga. He know he ran that fucking baby over. He want to be depending on how he act, I wouldn't be surprised if he did it on fucking purpose. I'm sorry. There's no there he didn't even ask about the situation at once. He's not asking, he's not doing enough and asking enough questions of why he's in this situation. You knew what the fuck you got going. Talk about investigation. He knew what the I don't trust that man. I don't.
And after reading his Miranda rights, he begins to explain his side of the altercation.
From the point we got there is when she started like arguing because she wanted McDonald's. Okay. That was like right there. But I was letting her know I gotta put gas in the car before I can do anything.
Okay, so you were just trying to let her know, hey, before we go get food, you gotta get gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
By Shamir's account, the total they spent was $41.95, leaving the leftover funds at approximately $8. But according to Shamir, Justin wanted to spend the money on marijuana. She later agreed to come in.
And what the fuck you finna do with what? What bud is you finna get for $8, my nigga? They still do that $5 pack shit. Like, I've heard of like a little big fat nug for like 10. Bitch, you got 8. Who you for to get any weed for 8? Mother, I'm a pothead. I love weed. I love weed. Alright? I was broke once. You know? I was broke once. I'm blessed a little bit blessed now. I got a little bit of money to spend on some Doja, on some weed. You have $8. He might have had a random $2 left.
In for an interview and shared more details about what happened next.
I said, you know what? I get out this car and start walking because I don't want to hear what you guys say.
Okay.
So then that's when he continued, you and your son can get out. I'm not taking my son anywhere because I don't want nothing crazy to happen to him.
There you go. There it is. He don't think that's his child. You and your son can get out. He don't claim that baby. That's why he threw that child out the car. That's a pathetic ass, dirty, dusty ass nigga. Fuck him. Because even if it ain't your child, you ran a baby over. That don't do something to you? That you ran a baby over 8 month, you old, not even year, 8 month baby, just came out the coochie. Literally just came out. Your kid or not, you're still with the bitch. You're still doing shit with her. That means you're in the vicinity of that child, and that don't do nothing to you. That's a terrible ass nigga.
Or you do anything crazy to him, you know?
Justin further explains why he didn't want to drive off with his son.
She slapped me, got out the car and put him in the passenger seat.
Mm-hmm.
Then she walked across the street a little bit. And in the midst of her walking, she turned around and was like, okay, watch. When the police comes and gets you, you'll know just why they came.
Okay.
And I yelled at her. I was like, bro, no, bro, get your son, bro.
Okay.
I'm not doing that today. That's exactly what I said.
That Negro is lying. That doesn't make sense. Why would she have to call the police on you for having the kid? Are you saying that she was gonna call the police on you for kidnap? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
So she turns around, yells at you, whatever. You don't want Pablo in the car because you don't want to be responsible for him, right?
Right.
Okay.
she has a thing where she'll like threaten me with the laws and say stuff like, I'm gonna tell them that you kidnapped them.
New episodes Mondays.
Even after all these years, I never tire of this view.
Your favorite community returns.
Shamir admits to taking baby Pablo, who wasn't buckled in, out of his car seat and placing him in the passenger seat before walking away. The witness.
So she's a fucking idiot too. Two dumbos raising this child. Two fucking idiots. Why would you take him out the baby out the car seat? That's because you was gonna take him and you knew he didn't want that baby. You know why? Because you was thinking about being a baby mama and being a girlfriend instead of thinking about being a mother. Why would you leave your child in the vicinity of a nigga who don't want that fucking baby? You knew he didn't want that child. It looks very clear he's not claiming that kid. Idiots.
Who ultimately alerted.
And that bitch is a lie. Not her, him. He's a bitch. He's a fucking liar. He knew that woman was gonna call. No, he wasn't. He knew that bitch was not gonna call 911 on him. He's lying because he's in a bad situation right now. Because you end up running the fucking kid over and then doing that, then running away.
Police to Justin's location at the gas station returns to the scene and in chilling detail describes what she saw happen next.
So as I was coming out, he was right here at the red light. He opened the baby, put the baby down. I was like, well, damn,
Out of which door?
The driver door.
Driver door?
Yes, sir. He was right here at this red light.
Facing this way?
He was, yeah. So I chased him. I'm the one called to say I was following him. And another lady hopped out and jumped and got the baby. So since she got the baby, I kept going. He made that right here, cut through, and went to the gate gas station.
So when you say he got out of the driver's seat?
No, he didn't get out the car. He just opened his door.
Oh, he opened his door and he
laid the baby down.
What father does that to his child? It's obvious he doesn't claim the kid. It's very obvious he does not claim this child. It's very obvious. But what human being does that to a baby? I don't give a fuck if that bitch is weird as fuck. Call 911 on her. Say that she's leaving with a child I do not want to be around. This is not my kid. I will call 911 on her ass. Since you want to talk about I'm kidnapping niggas, right? Since you want to say I'm kidnapping someone, how about you? That's a trifling ass nigga. Either way, even if you don't claim the kid, you're still trifling. There's ways to handle this as an adult.
On the ground.
Was it in a carrier?
Nothing, sir.
Just
They put the baby out like it was a bag of trash.
And you didn't see where she was?
No, I don't know what like I said, she either had to be at that light, but she wasn't with him.
Okay.
But she came out of nowhere.
What made you follow him to the gate?
Because that was just shocking.
Okay.
I was like, somebody need to get this tag. I don't know if y'all had
Who
cameras
hit the
right here.
baby?
I just wanted to be a good scenario.
Yeah.
And,
yeah,
like,
no,
for
we
sure.
appreciate it.
Like,
Thank you
this
very
is
much.
wrong. I'm still
Yeah,
shaking. My kids are in that car. That's not nothing I wanted to witness this morning.
While multiple witnesses were shaken by the tragic scene, Shamir claims she didn't see it happen at all.
And I'm walking towards the sidewalk, and I hear the lady that's in the car that was behind us at the stop, like, oh my God, you just threw the baby out of the car. So as she say that, I hear my baby crying, and I hear him stop crying. Okay. Like in the midst of me turning around all this stuff, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing him cry, and I just hear him stop, and I rush, because his car is coming, so I rush to go get him.
While the infant's mother rushed to her son's aid, investigators are left to wonder why his father, Justin, simply kept driving as though nothing happened.
Did you feel like you hit anything when you were leaving?
There's no way. If they saying there's blood and all this stuff, you would have felt that bump. Y'all, you feel potholes, little potholes, but you don't feel a whole bump running over a bump. That man know what the fuck he did. He's a liar.
In the scene? God, on the truth, no. Okay. If I did, I would have stopped.
Did you feel a bump, or did you hear any kind of screaming, anything like that?
No.
So what do you think happened to Mr. Pablo? Were you told anything about what happened to him?
No.
Like, do you know why we're here?
I swear to God, I don't.
Justin is about to face the devastating truth of what he's done, but his reaction to the news leaves investigators stunned.
Unfortunately, you struck him with the car. Mr. Pablo was transported to the hospital. Unfortunately, he did not survive. Okay.
R.I.P. to that baby. Over because of trifling ass nigga. Either way, even if you don't claim the child, you're trifling. You're trifling. Cause how much you want to bet he know where her mama live? I would have dropped that baby off at her mama house. How much you want to bet? She talk about kidnap? Okay, cool. I'm calling the police. And tell you you're leaving me with a child that's not mine if I don't claim it. How about that part? There's ways you could have went about this shit. There's ways that trifling, dirty, dusty ass, ugly piece of fucking shit ass nigga. Fuck him. And when I say ugly, I mean in the inside, not out of looks. I'm talking about the inside too. He is a trifling fucking person.
Bro, please don't tell me y'all what y'all finna tell me.
They already did.
I'm in trouble for that.
We don't know. That's why I want to talk with you.
Bro,
think about going to jail.
Bro, no fool, bro. I know y'all could just go ahead and just tell me, bro.
Well, we have a lot of stuff that we need to talk about, and
bro,
I know. I'm sorry that we had to tell you this.
Bro, I'm in trouble for this.
Yes.
Well, we're not talking about who's in trouble. We're trying to notify you that your son is dead, sir. And
he don't give
a fuck. All the details. That's where we're at.
Don't care.
Now. Operation number 1 is, can we get details? Can we get a picture of what happened?
Still thinking about himself. Still thinking about himself. Not thinking about you just killed a baby, a person. You just killed someone, and you're still just thinking about yourself. I'm gonna go to jail for that. And this is y'all watch who you sleep with. People need to watch who the fuck they sleep with for real. Don't just be giving any nigga the cooch. Don't be just fucking any bitch. Like, ugh.
Your side of the story. Like, bro, I know you want to get my side, but it's like, can someone call my mom? Please, someone, please, call my mom. Please.
We're not going to stop and call her right now.
I know, but I'm
not much.
I get it, bro.
We're sorry.
I'm trying to calm down, bro. Okay. But it's one of those situations where God honest, like, bro, y'all gotta understand, bro. It's one of them situations, God honest truth. God can strike me right now. Like, I promise to God on everything I love. I know you guys don't care about me saying none of that. I know. But it's one of them situations. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. I was hoping for her to come over there and grab the baby. I even turned the wheel. That's why I'm asking, like, are there any cameras at the...
That's something we're working on.
My grandma had a really unusual name, Jacinta, and I was really curious about where it came from.
Police records describe...
If they got cameras, it's not gonna look good for you, bud. It's not. You drove. You know you hit that kid.
Surveillance video of the incident showing the driver open the door and an unclear movement downwards before the door closes again. As the vehicle moves away, the body of the infant and his small feet are seen laying on the double yellow line. What the report doesn't describe is where the victim was struck, but the witness provides a hauntingly detailed account of her own.
So did you see the baby then?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it was a bag of trash too. When he ran it over, you seen the baby like jump.
Oh.
Yep. The front tire. Yep.
Dang. And front tire. Was the baby standing or laying?
No, it's newborn. The baby was laying down.
He's a baby.
Which wheel hit the baby?
Evil.
I'm not pretty sure it's the back.
And he wanna call his fucking mama.
Because by the time he turned, he missed the baby, I want to say.
So,
but that front wheel, no, he just went through it.
So was it the back tire?
I want to say that front tire hit the baby. Because by the time he turned, I want to say that back one probably missed it. Because it only looked like he probably got hit once.
But you saw the baby do get hit?
Yes, sir. Definitely, He definitely ran over that baby. That baby humped.
Dang.
He's dead.
Alright.
Still worried about himself.
Be in trouble for something that I know for a fact that
you did, bitch.
That I know for a fact.
because you want to continue to lie, because you want to continue to lie to get yourself out of the situation, but you can't, bitch. You can't come up with a lie that's gonna fix this one. I know for a fact that you didn't do it, bitch. You did do that. Trifling ass. Let me let it play. Let me let it play. Let me.
I did not intend to do. Please don't leave me, bro.
Well, we're gonna step out, make some couple phone calls, and
I'm telling you, bro.
I understand.
Like, bro, I'm telling you what. Like,
it might be good for you to just have a moment.
How, bro?
Process.
How? It's going process, but still, I'm still looking at the fact that I'm probably finna get in trouble for doing something to my own son.
Yet.
We're not talking about.
So now you claim.
Nobody's talked about anything about you going anywhere.
But once they step out, an officer steps in, and Justin's expression twists in shock.
You just told me.
These are strictly
these are just for you.
because we're about your safety.
Yeah.
I'm good. I promise. I promise I'm good.
Well, we have a duty to keep you safe, okay?
Bro, you going to jail.
We're gonna do this, okay?
This is just for safety. I promise you. Okay?
Once Justin is left on his own, he continues to plead in desperation.
You're going to jail.
You know the truth, God. God, you know, somebody come talk to me, please. I can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Somebody come talk to me. I know it was bad, but it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't my intent. Please hear me out, please. Yeah, it's my son. Please hear me out. Like, why y'all doing me like this? I would never do that to him. I just got his diapers and wipes. Why would I hurt him? Why?
You are thinking about being a boyfriend and having baby mama drama and not wanting to fuck with her instead of being a father because y'all motherfuckers don't know the difference between the two loves. Y'all put all people in the same category when they are not. If anyone's watching this, just know this. If you're gonna learn anything, obviously don't throw a baby out the fucking car and then oops, run it over. But if you're gonna learn anything from me in this fucking video, please understand the way you love your lover is not the way you love your child. The way you love your child is not the way you love your parent. You're not expecting your child to show up as your mom did. That's backwards as fuck. You know what I mean? That don't make any sense. You should not expecting your lover to be like your child or your parent. Because y'all don't know the difference between any of this stuff either. Just
why would I hurt him if I just got his belongings? I had just got what he needed. Why would I hurt him? It doesn't even make sense. Come talk to me, please. Come talk to me.
You're going to jail.
God, please. You know, God, you know I did. God, you know I wouldn't try to hurt him. God. Jesus, you know I wouldn't try to hurt him. Jesus.
You're going to jail.
Jesus, you know I wouldn't try to hurt him.
Shamir tells investigators they have another son together, an older boy. They work to understand if he's ever put either of them at risk in the past.
Has he ever hurt the kids? Never touched them, never said he wanted to touch them?
No, never said he harmed them. Well, he'll say things.
Like what?
Like little stuff, like when people get on your nerves, like, oh, I'll pop this baby, or, not no serious, oh, I'll throw him off the bridge, or I'll run him over, or...
I've never had an issue with hurting him. Why would I do it now? Why would I choose today to hurt my son? Why? Like, you guys gotta think about it.
Ask yourself that. Because even if you didn't hit your son, you throwing him or putting him out the car like that with no supervision in the middle of the fucking street was harming your son on purpose. That action was on purpose. Because your baby could have got hit, not by you, but by another fucking car. So you did intend to hurt your son. You just didn't think it would go that fucking far. And guess what? You did it. It wasn't another car that did it.
My son, I'm perfectly fine. I'm sober. I would never hurt my kid.
To the best of your knowledge, was Justin sober? I mean, had you smoked?
We both sober.
Okay.
We both sober as heck.
Did you guys smoke weed today?
We sober.
Okay. Does he drink at all? Did he drink today? Okay.
We don't even drink like that.
How am I getting faulted? I did not know. I am in trouble. I did not know. I really did not know. Like, bro, I'm finna if y'all serious right now? An innocent person, really? Like, bro. Me,
You're
bro,
not innocent. You're not
I'm
innocent.
not like you can't tell.
You're not innocent. You're not. You didn't know how bad it was gonna go. I'm gonna put maybe on similar spectrum. There was a case. It was an old case. It was a YouTube case. It's different, but it's the fuck. No, get the fuck off my screen. There was a YouTube case, an old case. It was okay. I'm gonna make this fast. It was a boyfriend and a girlfriend. The guy wanted to do a YouTube video, right? They set up the camera. The girl was pregnant or whatever, and he had a gun. The guy put a bunch of books, like hardcover books, dictionary type books, hardcover, and he said, "Shoot me and see if it would go." They was dumb as fuck because she did end up shooting him, and yes, he died. He got popped. Yes. Dumb as fuck. And he died. The intent, her intent is not the same at all, but her intent wasn't to hurt him. It was actually to help him. You the one who made the video. But come on now. You know a gun is lethal. You know there's a chance that he will die. Just like you know that is a baby. You putting a baby, a newborn baby, in the middle of the street where he can't walk and get up, where people can't see, is dangerous. You were just hoping she was going to get him. Where she was hoping the dictionaries could save him and they would get their little books. No, bitch, she went to jail. She went to jail. Yup, she had a jail baby. He's going to jail, and his is worse. It's not the same, but it's similar in the sense of you can't say that you're innocent. She's not innocent. You know you had a gun. You know that gun was could kill someone. Yeah, I don't care how many. I don't care if you had a bulletproof thing. You shouldn't be shooting people. It's a liability. Same with you. Putting a child out the window like that is a huge liability. That has never been okay. I don't know what book, a parenting book, what parent, you know, maybe your parents did that to you. You don't do shit like that.
Like, really, bro? Me?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You going to jail.
God, you know.
My heart's fine.
I'm only 40. Ignoring your heart health.
Shamir shares with investigators a disturbing claim, one that suggests she doesn't believe Justin's actions were unintentional.
He's been called on domestic violence on me. You know, marks and stuff on my face from him. That's how mad he get. Okay. I never seen him. That's why I got out the car, because he does that type of stuff. He put his hands on me. That's why I had my mace with me, because he does that. So instead of you putting your hands on me, I'm gonna get out to avoid the situation. But instead of you putting your hands on me, you killed our son.
Like, what more do you need for me to prove that I love my son? Like, this is my baby. Like,
you haven't asked about that baby not once. You haven't. You haven't thought about that baby. You haven't internalized, oh my God, I killed my baby. I really killed my baby. You haven't done that at all. You're still thinking about yourself. That's why I don't think he's innocent. That's why I think he did on purpose, is because the way you're going about it. You're not guilty. You're not taking guilt for it. You're supposed to say, I'm guilty. No, you're not innocent. You are guilty. You killed your kid. I don't know if this nigga's in shock or in disbelief or it's pathetic.
I named him myself. He was named after me.
Then why would you throw him
Like,
out the
bro,
window?
I cut the cord, bro. Like, bro, you
Why
want to
would you
really try to make it that
He didn't throw him out the window. Why would you put him in the middle of the street then? Because we could say, okay, you running him over was an accident, but you putting him out the door like that was not. That was on purpose. I don't. When you're a parent, you don't rely solely on the other parent, especially when y'all beefing. This is what you have a responsibility to your child that goes beyond your girl, your man.
I did this intentionally, that I wanted to harm him. I'm like, come on, bro. Think about it, put it together. Why? Why would I do it now, bro?
Whether it was an intentional act of violence or a horrific accident, investigators conclude that Justin's actions of leaving the child on the roadway near a major intersection demonstrated reckless and a willful and wanton disregard for the safety of the child.
Newborn child, a baby. Still thinking about himself.
Like, bro, that's like, come on, bro. I just pulled off, bro. That's all, bro. Nothing more, nothing less, bro.
You
I
ran
had no
him
knowledge of
over.
hitting nothing or nobody.
An autopsy later revealed that the cause of death for 8-month-old Pablo Kai Golden was the lacerations of the brain, blunt impact to his head, and fractures of his skull as a result of being run over. The facts are all the more tragic given that the chain of events began with a dispute over approximately $8.
My baby gone.
The manner of death was ruled a homicide.
Here's the deal. You are being arrested. Okay? We're going to take you across the street right now. Okay?
Help me.
All right. Well, let's just get this over with.
That's
all
what
right?
a
We're just gonna
lawyer is
walk you across
for.
the street.
Yeah, I'm going to jail.
What's that?
So I gotta go to jail.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Today you do. So you're being arrested
You killed your kid.
for aggravated manslaughter of a child, and then also vehicular homicide of a child.
Even after I explain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In February of 2025, 20-year-old Justin Golden was charged with aggravated manslaughter of a child and vehicular homicide. After entering a plea of not guilty, he wrote a letter to the judge stating, "Nobody has even considered how I feel about my own son." The rest of the letter describes his mother's poor medical condition and his desires to be with her and his only remaining child. In September 2025, he changed his plea to guilty to aggravated manslaughter of a child in the death of his son, 8-month-old Pablo Kai Golden. The charge of vehicular homicide was dropped. Before sentencing, he wrote a second letter to the judge claiming, "The tragic incident that happened with my son was an accident." He also argued that sending him to prison would endanger his life due to the notoriety of his case. He continued his plea, stating, "My life hangs in the balance of your hands. I'm
Oh,
asking
what a
you to help
bitch.
me."
Boo-hoo. You want to know who else? That child, a newborn, has to put their whole fucking life in your hands. And you,
Remains in custody while awaiting sentencing, which is scheduled for December 1st, 2025. He faces a maximum of 30 years in
he
prison.
need to get that.
If you'd like to see select new videos early,
But that's it for this one, man. I'm out. Peace.